Hello, 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 everyone. It is the Real Gina V Date with the Plate, and I am on here about to do another live for today. And I'm in my car. I had a lot to do today, and I'm still on the run. So, of course, I said I was going to get on here and do lives. And tonight we are back on the crime stories because I got kind of off track and was talking about some other stuff because it was needed. And I did the Thanksgiving pizza yesterday, and I also, wait a minute, because y'all ain't gonna be able to see me. I'm dark and lovely. Okay, there we go. So anyway, I did Thanksgiving pizza taste test yesterday of DiGiorno. So that pizza or anything like that, please go and try it. It will be great. And then let me know what you guys think about the pizza. And I also was telling y'all about a series. Let me make sure that my sound didn't do anything crazy. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But anyway, I was telling you guys about a series that I ended up watching, and I'm going to come back on here and talk about it a little bit more. I'll probably talk about it on my parenting channel because it was good. It's called All Her Fault. If you guys see it on Peacock, it turned out to be good. And I don't want to tell everybody the ending and all of that. It was very suspenseful. I ended up sort of figuring it out in the middle because when I watch stuff like that, I act like I'm a private detective. And I kind of got it, but then I knew who was behind it, sort of, but I didn't really exactly know why. So, but I did kind of pinpoint what was kind of going on, and I was like, okay. But it was a super twist. I did not get the full ending, but got the people that was involved. So that was a really good series. I want you guys to watch it if you can. But this is also, I'm going to talk about the crime stories. So we've been talking about different crime stories. I want you guys to go back and listen to those, view it, especially the one about it's just some yucky ones on there. So we'll talk now about the actual crime story. So this one was Burger King foot lettuce. Yes, it was Burger King foot lettuce. And what happened was there was an employee, I believe he was going to go rogue anyway. He was either about to get fired or he was going to leave the company. So he was trying to be funny and he took the lettuce from the cut up lettuce, the fresh lettuce that they put on the hamburgers or put on the sandwiches or whatever. He put them in the bins. Forgot, I think the serving trays, and then he put them on the ground and stepped in them. Yes, his dirty and not his bare feet. That still would have been disgusting. But this person had on their black work non-stick shoes. So they've been walking around not only in the establishment, in the kitchen, being McNasty. They were walking outside because they had to come in the door. Most people, unless they're doctors or something, or certain people, they're not gonna just change their shoes like right as soon as they, get in or in the car or something like that. I'm sure he probably had his shoes on, walked in the establishment, walked all over the floor, and he decided it was funny. Him and his friends, because it was three of them, decided that they were going to take a picture. So he stepped his feet on the lettuce and took a picture that way and was like, "This is the lettuce y'all be eating at Burger King," and he posted it. See, people are crazy. What we don't understand is everything that you post, if the right person can get to it and they understand technology, they can figure out. Now, it's a little bit harder sometimes on certain social media posts and all that, unless you're actually posting where you are or whatever. But there is a way still, especially back in the day, because this happens a few years ago before people really understood that you can take a photo and you can know pretty much everything about the photo. And what people don't understand is what you post, you can pretty much be found from the right person. If they have the right technology, if they have the right know how, they can find you. They can figure out who you are. They can figure out all of that. So anyway, when these people posted, they didn't think in their head that, oh, it'll be someone smart enough or even has the time to figure out who I am. So they went ahead and they posted this, and all of a sudden it started getting traction. People were pissed. So there are always people who are basement investigators. They don't have, they have a lot of time on their hands, or they are just super intelligent where they understand technology, and it can take them like 10, probably not even 10 minutes, but 10-15 minutes to find out who this person is, who did what. So there was some people on there that was like shooting back like, y'all nasty, this shouldn't, why would y'all do something like this, do not serve this to the public. And because people were so outraged, they went ahead and got got on their computers and was like, we're going to find this person. So somebody did their due diligence and they ended up finding this person. And how they did it, I think it's called exit or EFTIT image or something like that, EXIF or something, FX image. And what that is, it shows metadata. So when you know how to do these things, or you have the right technology and the understanding and the know-how, then you can search this database, and it tells the time that it was posted. It'll tell the location. It tells you even what device it was on. It also tells you image resolution. So it was a whole bunch of stuff that this person was able to find out about this one video. And let me tell you, the video, I would have never been able to figure out who the person was, because the video only had the feet and it only had parts of the leg. So it didn't have any other identifying information. But because of this technology, that metadata that they were able to find, they ended up doing it. So come to find out, they found the person in Ohio, of all places, Mayfield, which is in Cleveland. They found the exact Burger King where he was, and the person went ahead and told the manager. And then the manager was like, whoever did this, like, we gonna get them for real. Well, that person wasn't satisfied. They not only told the manager, but they also told the local news, and the story went viral, and people were heated. They were like, these people need to be fired, this and that. The health department got involved in it, and so they had to come and do an inspection of the store and of the lettuce. They ended up finding the lettuce, and it was actually very contaminated. But the good thing is, they claim that because it was the end of the store shift, and they were going to probably sell that lettuce, but thankfully, because it was the end of the shift, they had not put that lettuce on anybody's burger. So they said that they had confiscated it before it got out to anybody, which was definitely a blessing. And then so they got the inspection and all that. They said it wasn't served. There were 3 employees that ended up getting fired that day. So yeah, be careful what you post. And matter of fact, not even be careful what you post. Like, don't just do, if you work in fast food, don't do something to somebody's food that you wouldn't do to your own food. And even if you just do, not only not do what you wouldn't do to your own food, follow the rules. They tell you to wear gloves, wear gloves. They tell you to wash your hands. Just do what you're supposed to do in fast food. Nobody should be getting their burgers licked or their food thrown on the ground and it's smeared and you serving it to people. That's absolutely disgusting. So I will be back on here tomorrow again for more fast food horror stories. Probably time for us, it should have been time for us to cook our food at home. But definitely, we got to get better customer service and people who want to do better. Sadly, the fast food industry has a lot of teens who don't care. They don't even clean up their own room. They don't even bathe, half of them. I'm not half of them. I ain't gonna put y'all out there because but there might be some that don't even wash up, and then they come to work and they're serving food, and you think they're supposed to care. So I think we just need to have stricter, maybe cameras or people who actually care, like managers who are over these people, and we're watching them. Like at the end of the shift, you may need somebody watching cameras, or you may need AI to be like, hey, that ain't it. because I know I'm not going to say the company, but I know there is a company who has an AI machine who watch their drivers as they're driving. They can tell if they're getting sleepy. They can tell if they're not, if they're distracted. They will alert if they're on the phone. They'll cut you off if you were in a red light. So I think we need more of that. We just need our fast food to be safe. We don't need no more of this drama. So all right, I will be back on here tomorrow with, like I said, another fast food horror story. I am Regina Long with not. Oh, wrong channel. I'm about to get on that channel. I am the real Gina B. Date with the Plate. Please like and subscribe. All right. See you guys tomorrow.